Part 1. What kind of weather do you like the most?
I enjoy cool and sunny weather the most. It's comfortable and perfect for spending time outdoors, whether it's going for a walk or having a picnic with friends.
What's the weather usually like in your country?
In my country, the weather varies a lot depending on the season. Summers are usually hot and humid, while winters are mild and pleasant. During the monsoon, it rains quite frequently.
Do you like the weather in your hometown?
Yes, I do like the weather in my hometown, especially during winter. The temperatures are cool, and it feels refreshing. However, summer can get a bit uncomfortable because of the heat.
What do you usually do when the weather is bad?
When the weather is bad, like on rainy or stormy days, I usually stay indoors. I enjoy reading books, watching movies, or simply relaxing with a cup of tea.
How does the weather affect your mood?
The weather has a big impact on my mood. Sunny and clear days make me feel energetic and positive, whereas gloomy or rainy weather tends to make me feel a little lazy and unmotivated.
Part 2. Describe a time when you experienced extreme weather. You should say when and where it happened, what kind of weather it was, what you did during the weather, and explain how you felt about the experience.
I remember experiencing extreme weather a couple of years ago when I visited a hill station during the winter season. It happened in January, and I wasn't expecting the temperatures to drop so much. It was freezing cold, and it started snowing heavily. The roads were covered with thick layers of snow, and everything around me turned white. Since I wasn't used to such weather, I had to wear multiple layers of clothing and keep myself warm with hot drinks. During the snowfall, I stayed indoors for the most part, but I did step out once to enjoy the experience. I built a snowman with my friends and took some pictures. It was my first time seeing snowfall, so I was both excited and amazed. Even though it was uncomfortable at times, the whole experience was unforgettable. The beauty of the snow-covered mountains was something I'll never forget.
Part 3. How does weather affect people's daily activities?
Weather can influence how people go about their daily lives. For example, on rainy days, people might avoid outdoor activities or traveling. On sunny days, they are more likely to spend time outside and do things like sports or picnics.
Why do you think some people prefer living in areas with warm weather?
People often prefer warm weather because it's more comfortable for most activities. They don't have to deal with heavy clothing or extreme conditions like snow. Warm climates also allow for more outdoor leisure activities throughout the year.
How has climate change affected the weather in recent years?
Climate change has made weather patterns more unpredictable. We're seeing more extreme weather events like floods, heat waves, and droughts. Summers are getting hotter, and winters are not as cold as they used to be.
Do you think it's important for people to know about the weather forecast?
Yes, it's very important. The weather forecast helps people plan their days better, especially if they need to travel or do outdoor activities. It can also keep people safe by warning them about storms, floods, or extreme temperatures.
What can people do to adapt to extreme weather conditions?
People can adapt to extreme weather by preparing in advance. For example, they can install heating or cooling systems in their homes, wear suitable clothing, and follow safety guidelines during severe conditions like heat waves or storms.